Hi, Caspar, on the 19th of December 2019, and I am in the process of cooking a couple of bits of rump steak next door, and I was going through the wine rack thinking what I might serve with it, and found one of my last bottles. I think there's probably another one or two in the rack, of 1995. I'm going to double check that. 1995 Tignanello that I've had, clearly I've had it for a very long time because I bought it on, I think pretty much on first release. And the last one I had was shouting to me, drink up soon. It's the colour of old blood. It's got a definite sort of old Steinway piano look about it. Almost opaque at the centre. It really is quite pretty deeply coloured, but lots of sort of bricking towards the rim. It looks like a wine that's had quite a lot of bottle aging. In fact, the level in the bottle I'd say was what an auction house would call VTS, very top shoulder. It was just below the neck. That's a fully mature nose, and gosh, tertiary aromas in wine can be quite hard to describe, because of course mostly they have nothing to do with wine at all. But I'll give it a go. I mean, it's distinctly complex thing to smell, and I get turmeric, an iron-like blood scent, a distinct smell of mushroom. Dark plum fruit. Quite a bit of smoke going on there. And there's a herbal quality as well. It's a bit of dried mint and other dried herbs. This smells fully mature. It even almost smells slightly beyond fully mature. It's got a slight note of the crypt about it, a rooty dustiness that makes one think perhaps of libraries that no one ever goes into, where the books are all going slightly mouldy. A licorice aspect, definitely. Yeah, gosh, I mean, lots going on. Let's taste it and just see. You know, from the nose you'd think, you know, this wine might be past its window of best operation, but it's mintiness, a hint of mustiness that I don't think that relates to the cork. Some really quite firm acidity and firm tannin as well. The tannins are quite present, not overwhelming, but just a little bit on the dry side. This really smacks of a wine that is drying out slightly. So if you've got some 95 Tignanello, I would get on and consume it. And you go back to it, and there's a whole range of other aromas. A hot pile of sand that's baking in the sun. Really unusual, almost sort of coniferous sense of pine cone, dried pine cone smell. It's got some fruit concentration, but it's I think a lot less than it did have some time ago. So I think I should have drunk all these up probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm going to get on and dig around in my wine rack and see exactly how many I've got left. I can't think there's probably more than one, but a fascination. I mean, it's extremely complex. Interesting wine, but I think what the French say, fané, a little past its best, a little faded, but still a fascination, of course. That's been to 1995, Tignanello, and you know, silly me for leaving it so long, but still interesting.